Hey guys, what's going on? It's ya boy, Bowser Jr. Fan 13, and we're back at it again with another top 10. If you remember my last top 10, I discussed that my #1 favorite video game franchise is the Super Mario Bros. Franchise. And can you blame me? I really love the Mario series, but what better way to do another top 10 than to show off my top 10 favorite Mario games? The games that I loved oh so much and has still made me a fan to this day. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this action, shall we? Number 10, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. Well, specifically the DS version. I wanted to play the Wii version, but I've never got the chance, mainly because probably my Wii broke down, or I didn't even bother getting that version. I just bought the game on the DS, because I still had my DS, I believe back in 2010 or 2011 or 12. I can't remember. But for all I know is that I bought this game on my birthday. I love this game so much, mainly not just because I'm a Mario fan, because this is the game that has driven me to be a Sonic fan, because I didn't know who Sonic was at those times, and I was mostly into Mario, but by the time I started to learn more about Sonic, I started to grow attached to him and maybe try a game that featured him. So this was the game that started to make me a hardcore Sonic fan. Alright, as for the game itself, it's really awesome. I mean, you got Mario and Sonic characters competing in Canada for the Olympic Winter Games. Not only that, the DS version's story mode is like so good. Like, a crossover game that features a story mode, like, I mean, even though I want an actual Mario and Sonic crossover, like, this is the closest that you'll get, because, wow, it's so amazing. So this game is at number 10. Number 9, Mario Kart Wii. Alright, so back then, I didn't know who Mario was, and I wasn't really a fan of him, but I did play a certain game that was my first video game that featured him, but I didn't really remember him, or didn't really get too attached to him. I mean, I loved that game back then, but I didn't know too much about it. But when I played Mario Kart Wii, which was my first game on the Wii, in fact, my first console that I owned, I started to grow attached to his franchise because of this game. It has driven me to be the fan you know to this day. I enjoy this game so much. It's fun, it's competitive. I love playing this with my cousins and my friends. We have a swell time. It has some cool levels, a lot of characters. I think everyone loves Mario Kart Wii. Like, literally everyone who plays Mario Kart Wii is literally the best game ever. Like, the community that basically love Mario Kart, this game still lives to this day. Like, you still see many people making these cool ROM hacks, or these cool hacks, or mods that feature new levels and some new characters and stuff. Like, wow, I didn't know this game was, like, getting super popular. Well, anyways, this game is at number 9. Number 8, Super Mario 3D World. Yeah, the Wii U was a bad console, and nobody cares about that anymore, but just because it was a bad console doesn't mean that the games on there weren't that bad. I mean, back then, the games were super cool. I think Super Mario 3D World, in my opinion, has got to be the best Wii U game. Now, I've never owned the game and beaten it, but I was close to beating it when I was playing it on my cousin's friend's neighbor's house. And I really had a good time with it. It reminded me so much of Super Mario 3D Land. I had so much fun with the levels. We all played it together. It was amazing. Seriously, like, oh my gosh, there's so much to go through. Like, the cat power-ups, I was so amazed by it. You could play as Luigi, Peach, and Toad. I mean, even Rosalina's an unlockable character. I was like, oh my gosh. I really want to see more of this game. I hope it gets ported to the Switch. And luckily for us, it is getting ported to the Switch, alongside its new DLC content, or additional content called Bowser's Fury. We have no idea what it's about, but oh my gosh, I can't wait to see what it's about. So anyways, Super Mario 3D World is at number 8. Number 7, Mario Party 9. Alright, back then, I didn't really know too much about Mario Party, but when I heard that this game was coming out, I was like really shocked, and I was like, oh my gosh, this looks pretty fun. What is this game even about? Like, I've looked up some Mario Party games, and they looked pretty cool. Just going around a board, playing mini games. It looked really good. So, Mario Party 9 was my first ever Mario Party that I've ever played, and I really enjoyed it. I mean, going around the board, it was so cool. The boards and levels were so great. The bosses and the mini games were even so fun. And just like my friends and my cousins, we always play this game. It's so amazing. The music is so beautiful, not gonna lie. And even the story mode is so, wow, so addicting. Alright, so anyways, overall Mario Party 9 is so awesome, and I love playing the Mario Party games. This game specifically is my all-time favorite, and that's why it's at number 7. Number 6, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U, it was alright. It was one of the second Mario games that I've ever played. Well, not technically, but it was like another Mario Kart game that I've played. But anyways, this game, it's alright. I mean, the levels are pretty great. The characters are great. Introduced some new power-ups. It even featured some new cool things like the anti-gravity mechanics, like literally driving upside down or on a wall. Like, wow. Just when you thought Mario Kart just couldn't be more creative, it's so amazing. Anyways, the Wii U version, the battle modes wasn't really that good, and I don't know. I mean, back then it was alright, but now in this days, nobody's even playing the Wii U. But this game got ported to the Switch, and that was the first game I immediately wanted to play, the Deluxe version. It had more characters, featured my favorite character, Bowser Jr. It had the Inklings from Splatoon, all the DLC characters. I had DLC 1 back then, I didn't have DLC 2, but it had all the DLCs. You didn't have to buy anything, just play the game and you got everything in its whole package. Well, I mean, you still had to unlock Gold Mario, but the battle mode, it's much improved, much better, and wow, I freaking love this game so much. It's the better version of Mario Kart 8 to this day. So this game is at number 6. Number 5, Super Mario Galaxy 2. I've looked into some Mario magazines, cause, well, I'm a Mario fanboy. I mean, I've been going on about how much I've been a fanboy of Mario, but I think I should talk more about the games instead of me on this list. Sorry, everyone. So, Super Mario Galaxy 2 was, like, so shocking. Like, when I heard of Super Mario Galaxy, Galaxy 1, I was completely unaware of. All I did was just see Mario and these new cool power-ups, fighting Bowser, looking like he's in space. I was like, wow, that's so awesome. I want to play this game. Again, I've never played Galaxy 1 because, I mean, I never got a chance to. But Galaxy 2 was actually the game that I bought, and wow, I mean, even though Galaxy 1 is good, and I will get a chance to play it when I buy Super Mario 3D All-Stars, Galaxy 2, on the other hand, I think it's much funner than the first Galaxy 1. I mean, it has more levels, new power-ups, and plus Yoshi is included in this game. Like, wow, it's so amazing. The soundtrack is so good, the gameplay is so amazing, like, the bosses are so fun to fight against. Super Mario Galaxy 2 is just overall a really good Mario game. Like, it's the best sequel. Like, I mean, if you can make a sequel to Galaxy 2, why can't you make a sequel to Super Mario Odyssey or some of the other popular 3D Mario games? But overall, Super Mario Galaxy 2 will always and forever be my favorite game in the series, and I hope it comes to the Switch. And that's why it's at number 5. Number 4, Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. Okay, back before I was interested into Pokemon and Final Fantasy, I was not experienced with any RPG game at all. Like, I didn't understand the concepts of RPGs. And, I don't know, like, But there was one RPG game that I've played when I was a kid, and it was specifically this game. I've never heard of an RPG game, but this was like my first shot at it. The gameplay was pretty good. It taught me about turn-based mechanics, strategies, Mario and Luigi doing these cool special moves. The story was really good. And what drove me to play this game is the fact that when I watched the commercial, I was like, wow, you can play as Bowser? Oh my gosh, I gotta play this game. And it's just great. The soundtrack is just so a definition of beauty. Like, I wish we get more Mario and Luigi games, cause Dream Team, Paper Jam, Superstar Saga, and Partners in Time, they're all pretty good, but Bowser's Inside Story, it's really shined up to me the most. And it has its own remake on the 3DS alongside its extra game Bowser Jr.'s Journey. I hope I get a chance to play that game one day because I want to relive my nostalgia. So overall, this game is the first RPG game I've ever played, and I would love to replay this anytime. So that's why it's at number 4. Number 3, Super Mario Maker 2. Super Mario Maker is Mario's 30th anniversary game, and it was very popular. Let me tell you a little something, guys. When I grow up, or to this age, or whatever, I've always wanted to be a video game designer because after just exploring all these cool video games, I'm like, wow, it's so amazing. I want to make my own video games, or I wish I could make my own Mario games or stuff like that. And my dream actually came true. Well, not physically, but Super Mario Maker has really driven me to come up with creative ideas. Mainly because the game's whole concept is like, instead of like going through the levels that the creators make for you, you get to make your own levels with your own creativity. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so awesome! The first game was pretty good, but the second game, the game that I have to this day, it's just, oh my gosh, so much new stuff is added, and it's gotten so much better. It's got multiplayer modes, a lot of playable characters. Like, I feel like I've actually made my own Mario game, and I've made my own worlds and my own levels. If you wanna play some of my own levels, go watch my Super Mario Maker 2 levels IDs, and you can check out my worlds and my levels in my profile, and tell me what you guys thought about them. So overall, Super Mario Maker 2 is just, wow, it's just so amazing. Maybe if they make a Super Mario Maker 3 in the future, or any Mario Maker for all that matter, I will definitely look forward to a lot of cool additional content they put into this. So anyways, this game is at number 3. Number 2, Super Mario AllStars. This is my childhood game. This is literally the first ever video game that I've ever played in my life. My uncle owned a Super Nintendo and he had this game, and wow, I freaking loved it. I mean, it's a collection full of the original Super Mario games on the NES, except it's on the Super Nintendo, and it's remastered. I didn't know who Mario was back then, but for all I know, I enjoyed playing the games. Super Mario Bros. And Super Mario Bros. 2 The Lost Levels, they were pretty fun, but I wasn't really good at those because, I mean, I was sort of good at them, but I could never get through the castle levels, mainly because I was scared of Bowser at that time. Super Mario Bros. 2 was just fun. I didn't even know how to beat the boss, Birdo. I just fool around with the characters and the levels, and that's all I knew about it. Super Mario Bros. 3, I was actually getting really good at this game. I enjoyed it so much, like, wow. Anyways, but the version that I had was Super Mario All-Stars plus Super Mario World, because it also featured Super Mario World, the game that was on the Super Nintendo. And I really enjoyed that game too. So, basically saying, I've played the original Mario games when I was a child, and I really enjoyed them. I played this game on my channel. You can go ahead and check it out if you want to. And overall, I will always and forever enjoy this, and that's why this game is at number 2. Before we get to my final pick of the list, as always and as usual, here are my Bowser Jr. Fan 13 honorable mentions. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, the game that reminded me so much of my childhood game. It was just so amazing. I can understand why people still love this one specific game to this day, cause trust me, don't you guys just miss the old days of the Wii and this game that literally everyone loves? It's just so amazing, like the best co-op and competitive game of the whole entire series. Everyone just loves this game so much, even me. Mario Party Island Tour. This is one of my favorite Mario Party games on the 3DS. It reminded me so much of Mario Party, except it was a little different. I love that Bowser Jr. was the playable character, and the mini games were pretty good. Still wish I had the game to this day, and I would show off some cool videos with it. Super Mario 3D AllStars. I haven't played this game yet, but I will eventually. I've already played Super Mario 64, both the original and the DS version numerous times, but I'm so eager to play it, mainly because I haven't played Mario Sunshine or Galaxy 1. Super Mario 3D Land, the first 3DS Mario game ever made, and the first one that I've played. Wow. I've always wanted to play New Super Mario Bros. 2, mainly, but I did, to this day, anyways. But this game, it was honestly really amazing. It was my first taste of the 3DS, and I enjoyed playing it so much. I mean, some of the levels in the special world were so difficult, but hey, who cares? This game was so fun. Super Mario Land, a game on the Game Boy. I've never really played much Mario games on the Game Boy, but this game has honestly been so interesting. I mean, it was completely different. I've played this on the 3DS, and I've had me a swell time with it. Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. This was the time when Yoshi had his own game on the Super Nintendo, and it's growing strong to this day. You know, this is basically supposed to be like the origins of the Super Mario Brothers, sort of. I don't know how, but like the whole game overall is just so amazing to play through. If you love Super Mario World and you love Yoshi, I definitely recommend playing this game. Super Mario Run. Finally, to this day, just when we thought Nintendo will never ever make any Mario game on the phone, we finally got a chance to play Mario games on a phone, and to this day, Super Mario Run is really good. I mean, not a lot of people play it that much, and yeah, you have to pay $10 just to get the rest of the game, but it's just really competitive. I loved playing this game so much when I got it. It's just overall so amazing to go through. And that's why I freaking would still play it to this day. I mean, I don't play it as much as I did with Mario Kart Tour, but those games are pretty alright. This game in particular is really good. And now finally for my final pick of the list. Number 1, Super Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch. When this game was coming out on the Nintendo Switch, it was a brand new Mario game because back then in 2017, the Switch was a brand new console. I was dying to play this game. I got this for my birthday and I enjoyed it. Like, the whole concept of you throwing your hat and capturing enemies, like controlling them, like you can be them, literally. That was such a pretty neat concept, and it took everything we loved about Super Mario 64, Sunshine, Galaxy, and the 3D Land and 3D World games, like, specifically, like, all those games. It's basically brand new Mario stuff mixed with those games. Like, it's absolute pure nostalgia. There's 8-bit sections of the game. It's, again, nostalgia. This game's a literal definition of nostalgia and new stuff. Because I love this game so much, I said, you know what? I'm going to complete this game 100%, meaning I'll beat the story mode, I'll collect all the moons, buy all the costumes, and yeah, stuff like that. And I've actually accomplished that. I completed the game 100%. I have a 100% save file on Super Mario Odyssey on my Switch. It's just, oh my gosh, it was all worth it. The gameplay was just so good. The soundtrack is amazing. I love listening to Jump Up Superstar, or seeing iconic characters return, like Pauline from the Donkey Kong and Mario and Donkey Kong series. It was great to see her return, and Nintendo's starting to appreciate her a lot more since she's featured in new Mario games. Anyways, overall, the game is just... I can't say anymore. I just love this game so much. I hope they make a sequel to this game because, again, you made a sequel to Galaxy. You're making a sequel to Breath of the Wild. Please, make a sequel to this game, Nintendo. I am begging you. So, anyways, Super Mario Odyssey is #1. And that's all we have for today. So, let me know in the comments down below, what is your favorite Mario game, and which one do you enjoy the most? And I'll see you guys next time in the next video. So, peace out, everyone.